Hey everyone, it's Jacqueline for Pixie Dust PhD. In today's video, we're going to go ahead and talk about my YouTube goals. We'll go over some of the changes I made to the channel and subsequent questions I have, as well as of course go over analytics and numbers. So stay tuned for my month 2 creator update. In my month 1 creator update, you'll notice I really didn't set any goals. Goals are a little bit scary because you can, of course, in fact fail, which is never fun. And while this is a hobby, it is something I do want to be quote-unquote successful at. I'm not exactly sure how to define that or what's realistic, but I have decided to set a goal. So my main goal for this channel right now is to hit 100 subscribers, and ideally I would like to do that by my birthday, which is in mid-July. I want to hit 100 subscribers specifically because once you hit that mark, you then get a custom YouTube URL. And my birthday is a pretty random point in time, but obviously that would be a fun thing to celebrate. Now, I don't know if that's realistic at all. Mid-July is coming relatively soon, so I wouldn't be surprised if I don't manage to hit this goal. So my backup goal basically is 100 subscribers as soon as possible, but definitely by the end of 2020. If I can't get 100 subscribers by the end of 2020, I will legitimately be extremely disappointed. So realistically, I do think I can hit that hopefully somewhere between my birthday and the end of 2020, and we'll just see how it goes. But that's what I'll be working towards on this channel. Tweaks and changes to the channel. I haven't made any huge changes to the channel. One thing I did notice though was that I think that the font size both in my videos and the text that floats in the videos, as well as the text on the thumbnails, needs to be bigger. So when I consume YouTube, I'm almost always either doing it on my computer, or more often I actually stream YouTube through my Fire TV, which is connected to my large TV. So font size is never really a problem when I'm watching YouTube in that format. But a while ago I noticed if I was trying to watch YouTube on my phone, and in particular, if you still have a smaller phone like me, I have this iPhone SE, still fits in the palm of my hand, don't need a pop socket, don't need 2 hands to use it. That screen is real small for text on thumbnails and text in videos. So I have been enlarging the text size overall. And then for the text in videos in month 1, all of the text in the videos was just floating on top of whatever background I had. And in month 2, I experimented with adding a panel, like a colored box behind that text, basically. I don't really have a preference for either way. No one has commented one way or the other, but let me know what you think. Would you rather read the text just floating, or would you rather have it inside of a box? Also, I've spent some time sort of reading up on YouTube and how to be a successful YouTuber. A lot of advice consistently from a lot of different folks is to make longer videos, that your videos should all be more than 10 minutes. Specifically, it seems like this is because once you do get monetized, a video that's 10 minutes or longer will have more ads. And then because of that, the YouTube algorithm favors these longer videos. That being said, the goal of my channel has always been to make the videos as short as possible. So I do have some videos that are longer than 10 minutes. That wasn't necessarily intentional. It's just because there was so much information to get across that I couldn't do it in a shorter amount of time. And I have thought about this strategy that seems very popular for YouTubers. And for now, and hopefully forever, it's just not something that I'm interested in. I don't want to put the concept of monetization or increasing the amount of subscribers I get faster just by making longer videos when I feel like they don't need to be longer. Like, the whole niche of my channel is short, fast, information-packed videos, and I want to keep it that way. So that's one change I'm not planning on making anytime soon, despite all of the evidence to the contrary, and despite the fact that I might be shooting myself in the foot a little bit there. The last substantive change I made is that I did install the TubeBuddy Google Chrome extension. So TubeBuddy is generally raved about in the community, and I don't dislike it by any means, but I just don't think I really know how to use it properly. I am just using the free version, so I know that there are some limitations, but so far I haven't found it to be super helpful necessarily. And the last thing that I implemented was I went through all of my videos, including the back cataloged ones, and I went ahead and made the titles much longer. So there's still the short title at the beginning, and then I put a bar and then more words with a longer explanation of what you can expect to see. During my readings, it did seem like having longer titles that use all of those characters available is favorable in the YouTube algorithm, so we'll see how that goes. Okay, let's get into the numbers, and I will be looking down at my screen to make sure that I don't mess these up. Today, as I film this, it's April 9th. My channel was started on February 10th, so we are 1 day shy of 2 full months. In the past 28 days, according to the Analytics tab on YouTube, I have 99 views from 42 unique viewers, 4.1 watch hours, and 11 new subscribers. The individual videos range from 0 views to 11 views each in this past 28 days. The individual video average percentage view duration ranges from 10% to about 70%. And then the overall average for all of the videos is roughly 36%. I had 1,600 impressions with a 3.6 click-through rate, and 7% of impressions were coming from YouTube recommending my content. That was all for the last 28 days. That's not perfectly month 2 exactly, but you get the gist. Lifetime for the channel, so since the channel started, we have 158 views from 76 unique viewers, so we broke 150 views, which is super exciting. Analytics indicates there are 26 subscribers. In lifetime, the channel has 2,600 impressions with a 3.2% impression click-through rate. 4.9% of those impressions were from YouTube recommending my content. And on analytics, lifetime, the channel has 6 watch hours. So per analytics, I have 26 subscribers and 6 total watch hours. But then when I click the monetization tab, it's actually 27 subscribers and 5 total watch hours. And I know that there can be discrepancies in this based on private videos and unlisted videos and deleted videos, but I don't have those. So I'm not totally sure what the discrepancy is in there, but you get the point. It's between 5 and 6 total watch hours and 26 to 27 subscribers. So we're a super, super long way from monetization. You notice that wasn't a goal that I set for a reason, but I am pretty happy with month 2 so far. Number of videos viewed, unique viewers, average view duration, and watch hours all increase in month 2 compared to month 1. So that's great news. The average percentage view did increase a little bit month 2 to month 1, but we're within 2%, so I'm going to go ahead and call that a wash and still say my retention rate is not great. We're hovering around 36% right now, and because my videos are so short, I have high hopes to get that percentage much higher. The only negative here was that my number of new subscribers in month 2 was less than in month 1. From doing some reading, it seems like gaining subscribers is one of the hardest aspects of YouTube, so I'm not super surprised that that went down. Perhaps there was just a rush of kind people subscribing to a new channel in month 1, and that has gone away in month 2. I also don't really know how to properly advertise my channel. I am on Twitter and I am on Instagram, and my channel is promoted there. And then on Twitter specifically, when there are like Follow Friday chains of YouTube links or whatever, there are a bunch of accounts like YouTube Forum dedicated to promoting channels. I do try to leave links in those, but past that, I'm not doing anything super actively to promote the channel. So I'm really not surprised that subscribers is where I'm lagging behind. Speaking of other social media, so on Twitter, I am now following 281 people and 116 people are following me. So we broke the 100 followers mark on Twitter, which is very surprising to me. I am confused that many people would want to hear my random thoughts, but joyful, elated. And over on Instagram, I'm following 100 accounts and 56 accounts are following me. If you have suggestions for great people I should be following on Twitter or Instagram that focus on Disney, definitely let me know. You can include yourself in that as well if I'm not following you. I expressed this in my month 1 creator update, but Twitter I just find so much easier. I've had a personal Twitter for over a decade now. And Instagram, it's not that Instagram is hard per se, but just the community over on Instagram, I feel like it's a lot harder for me to delve into. I do really enjoy scrolling through my Instagram feed and seeing a lot of lovely Disney photos, but as far as when I post stuff, it ends up being a lot of kind of scammy sub for sub comments that I just try to delete as soon as possible. In last month's creator update, I talked about how my advanced dining reservation video was not doing nearly as well as I thought it would. At that time, it only had 2 views. Now it's up to 7, which I suppose is better, but still not great. This year, I'm having really similar feelings about my Use Year video. That has 11 views. So Use Year for Disney Vacation Club, I think is one of the most confusing concepts. And when I was originally researching Disney Vacation Club, I didn't ever come across something where it was well explained and examples were given in a way that made sense to me. So I worked very hard scripting this video to a T to make sure that everything was as clear as possible, and I provided examples as much as I thought would be useful. And I thought that that would be very useful for folks, and maybe it would come up in the search terms. Like if you type DVC Use Year, maybe my video would show up. It seems like that's not happening, and I'm not gonna lie, I'm disappointed because I think that probably is the video that I am most proud of on the channel right now. But hopefully with time, as my channel grows, hits to that video will grow. I really genuinely think that that is a super useful video. The last thing I want to talk about today is productivity. So when I filmed my month 1 creator update, I had videos done and scheduled out through almost the end of March, so more than 2 weeks in advance. Today is April 9th. This video will go out tomorrow on April 10th. And then I have just one more video after that completely ready to go on April 14th. The next video for April 18th, I do have edited and uploaded, but I haven't done the captions, I haven't done the description or anything like that. And then I don't have any other videos that are fully edited and ready to go. So I definitely am falling behind on the schedule, which of course is disappointing because I was hoping to be able to keep this pace up where I was always 2+ weeks ahead. particularly during this time of social distancing. I've been self-quarantining, like I haven't actually left the house in more than 5 days, maybe longer, I'm not sure. And then even prior to that, my partner and I had both been working from home full time. We're now going on 3 weeks or 4 weeks. It's been a while, basically. It's been a while since we've done anything. I was thinking since, if I'm home full time, I would have more time to dedicate to YouTube and to this hobby and to growing the channel. In fact, maybe that's been the opposite. I do have more time. Of course, I'm not commuting anymore, which is huge, but work has been crazy. We have been absolutely slammed. The coronavirus situation has increased our workload by a lot, so I am actually working a lot more. And then on top of that, there are a few external factors also going into my lack of productivity on the channel. One is that Animal Crossing's New Horizon came out, and I have dedicated a lot of play hours to that, and it brings me joy, and I think that's fine. And obviously the number of hours will taper over time as I've gotten my town set up and I don't need to spend as much time there every day. But then also I think we're all just feeling this because with everything going on in the world, we don't have mental models to process it. And I think we're all overwhelmed and we can't be expected to be as productive as normal plus more just because we're home more often. So even though I haven't been as productive as I would have hoped for, I'm really doing my best to negate the negative self-talk and be kind to myself and be understanding with the situation in that no one is at their best right now. No one has all the energy that they want to have right now. And you got to do what's good for you. And if that means I'm not 2 weeks ahead on my YouTube channel for a little bit, that's fine. It's not the end of the world. I hope you're taking care of your well-being, both physical and mental, during these really stressful, trying, uncertain times. Has all of this affected your YouTube channel at all? Let me know in the comments down below. And feel free to reach out to me either here on YouTube or Twitter or Instagram. If you need someone to listen, I am definitely here. Overall, I would say month 2 went pretty well compared to month 1, and I'm pleased with the trajectory of the channel. I've now set an actual goal, so maybe that will help motivate me to work even harder to promote the channel. And if you have any tips about TubeBuddy or Instagram or anything like that, please let me know. I hope you're taking care of yourselves, and until next time, see you again at Pixie Dust PhD.